Okay, it's official. I have reached a point in my life where moving rapidly from one position to the next can lead to very bad consequences. My back hurts more often than before. My knees, out of the blue, just gives up on me and buckles. And I just get tired so much more faster now that I'm turning 37 on March 22. It's funny and also a bit frustrating that I feel all of this even if I do exercise 30 to 90 minutes at least 4 times a week. I also keep hydrated and we do try to keep a healthy diet. Of course, I do sit in front of the computer a lot for work. I don't get as much sleep as I should, and work really puts me in a lot of stress. But what's shocking is I think I was able to go through so much worse as a teenager or even as a young adult. So what happened? Before we answer that question using science, let me first introduce myself. My name is Shauna and I'm your resident Filipina scientist. I'm a researcher who specializes in molecular biology with a specific interest on the DNA. I'm also a teacher and I've been with the Department of Biology of the De La Salle University for more than 15 years, and I teach subjects from zoology to botany and genetics and even cell biology. And SHE-ensya is my science communication channel where I love to talk about the science in everyday things. So, what is happening to our bodies as we celebrate more birthdays? As we age, our bodies go through a lot of changes that can affect our overall health. By our mid to late 30s, some of these changes become more obvious. And here are some examples. Our skin becomes less elastic. Over time, the collagen and elastin production of our cells slow down, and this causes our skin to be more prone to wrinkles and sagging. And if you love the sun or have some unhealthy habits of smoking or drinking too much alcohol, this can become a more obvious problem. Another change is that our muscle mass decreases. Beginning in our 30s, we start to lose muscle mass at a rate of about 3 to 5% per decade. This loss of muscle, known as sarcopenia, can lead to weakness and decreased mobility, as well as an increased risk of falls and fractures. Another exciting change is the fluctuation of our hormones. Both men and women experience changes in hormone levels as they age. In women, levels of estrogen and progesterone go down during a stage known as perimenopause. Perimenopause is the transitional period leading up to menopause, during which a woman's body undergoes hormonal changes that mark the end of her reproductive years. Perimenopause typically begins in a woman's late 30s or early 40s, but it can happen as early as the mid-30s or as late as your 50s. During perimenopause, the ovaries gradually produce less estrogen, which can lead to changes in menstrual cycles and other symptoms such as hot flashes, mood changes, and sleep disturbances. Men, on the other hand, also experience gradual declines in testosterone levels. And this can lead to fatigue, decrease in muscle mass, increase in body fat, and mood changes. And, of course, our metabolism also slows down. Growing older means burning fewer calories at rest. This is actually all interconnected with our decrease in muscle mass and our fluctuating hormones that I mentioned before. Sadly, this means it will be a lot more challenging for us to keep a healthy weight. And it even increases our risk of developing obesity and other health problems. So, are all of these connected to our hurting backs and aching knees? Yes. Yes, and so much more. It is common to experience back pain as we age, particularly when we enter our late 30s and beyond. This is due to a combination of factors including the degeneration of our spinal discs. The spinal discs, which provide cushioning between the vertebrae, tend to degenerate over time. This can lead to conditions such as herniated discs, spinal stenosis, and osteoarthritis, which can all cause back pain. Another factor is the weakening of our muscles and ligaments. As we age, the muscles and ligaments that support the spine may also weaken, making it more prone to injury and strain. And of course, there is poor posture. Poor posture can put added stress on the back, leading to pain and discomfort. As we spend more time sitting at desks or using technology, we may be more likely to adopt poor posture habits. As for our knees, knee pain is also a common complaint for people our age. There are several reasons why you might be experiencing knee pain. One is wear and tear. Over time, the cartilage in your knee joint can wear down, causing pain and stiffness. This can be exacerbated by activities that put stress on the knees, such as running or jumping. Another possible reason is arthritis. Osteoarthritis, a type of arthritis that occurs when the cartilage in the joints breaks down, is more common in older adults. It can cause pain, stiffness, and swelling in the knee joint. And then there's weight gain. Excess weight can put added stress on the knees, leading to pain and discomfort. Overall, these changes are a natural part of aging. But there are steps that we can take in order to avoid or minimize them. Eating a healthy diet, exercising regularly, and avoiding bad habits such as smoking or drinking excess alcohol can all help us age more gracefully. Additionally, regular health screenings can also detect and treat other age-related health issues. Gosh, this makes aging sound so bad. Is there even anything that we can look forward to?
A few moments later. One eternity later.
Most psychologists agree that our 30s are a time of growth, self-discovery, and increased fulfillment. And because of this, we can also expect to enjoy the following. One is increased confidence. Greater experience in life leads to more self-awareness and a better understanding of what we want in life. We may feel more secure in our relationships, career, and personal identity. We also have improved decision-making skills. As we gain more life experience, we tend to become better at making decisions and problem solving. We slowly get to figure out what not to do in certain situations, and this can lead to a greater sense of control and agency in our lives. We also have better emotional regulation. We can also find ourselves becoming better at managing our emotions. Over time, we learn to have better coping strategies and a greater understanding of what triggers certain emotions. We also get to build stronger social connections. As we get older, we tend to prioritize deeper, more meaningful relationships with others. This can lead to a stronger sense of community, more fulfilling social interactions, and a greater sense of belonging. And we also get to have increased wisdom. With age often comes increased wisdom, which can be defined as the ability to understand and navigate complex situations and emotions. Of course, this doesn't mean we give up our childlike sense of wonder and our ability to find joy in simple things. Personally, I think wisdom is finding out what truly matters in life, being aware that this is different for different people, and being able to navigate through life with the balance of respecting the needs of others and being mindful of your own values that you do not want to compromise. Of course, everyone's experience will be different, and not everyone will experience these changes in the same way or in the same extent. But I guess growing older is both a gift and a challenge, and I'm just happy to have science on our side, which can help and guide us in our journey ahead. But did you know that actual scientific research is ongoing to stop aging and even achieve immortality?
What?
For example, studies have shown that reducing caloric intake can increase lifespan and improve health in a variety of animal species, including mice and monkeys. Scientists have also developed drugs that target senescent cells, which are cells that are now incapable of dividing but continue to release harmful chemicals that might drive the aging process. And these drugs, developed under the discipline called senolytics, have shown promise in extending lifespan and improving health in animal studies. There are also labs that are developing NAD+ boosters. NAD+ is a molecule that plays a key role in cellular metabolism and energy production. NAD+ levels decline with age, but boosting NAD+ levels has been shown to improve health and increase the lifespan in animal studies. Of course, there is genetic engineering. Scientists are exploring the use of genetic engineering techniques, such as CRISPR, to modify certain genes that are related with age and other age-related diseases. But what do you think? Can science eventually stop aging and even help us achieve immortality? Do you think immortality will be good for our species and the planet? Let us know your thoughts and wish me a happy birthday in the comments section below.